What's going on, guys? Bruce here with Bullish Currency, back at you with another Truebit update, guys. It's been a little while, but honestly, it hasn't really been much going on during these this little season we're in right now. But let's take a look at Truebit and go over the good news, bad news, and of course, the most important part, the chart analysis. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell because you never know which Truebit update's going to be a huge help. And as always, guys, everything that we talk about here is only for education and entertainment. It is not financial advice, all right? You do whatever you want to do as your own adult, but at least do your due diligence and be careful out there. There's definitely profits to be made. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So here we go, guys. Truebit, as you can see, a little bit of the red numbers, a little bit of red, nothing crazy though, small numbers. Nothing to be worried about, but at least we got some green here in 38% in 24-hour volume. Now, I highly doubt there's any news going on. I don't see news for Truebit ever. And I honestly don't know if they even have any social media platforms like that. So, but if you guys know anything about them, any updates, definitely share below. And don't forget to comment the source or resource you got the information from. Let's go ahead and take a look at the holders, of course, as always. And wow, as you can see, we took a little bit of a hit, but the numbers haven't been fluctuating as far as the number itself. A lot of holders, 10 to 20, whatever. That's not really much in general. When it comes to, let's say, 24,000+ holders in total. It's not a big number, but it is a number, and it is showing a chart with bars, graph, and with a graph, and you can see that it's fluctuating. You see it's on a decline right now. So that, in that sense, isn't really good. Okay. I just think a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people are just, probably just hopping off the train because they don't see any updates or anything going on. It almost seems a little dead, but I could be totally wrong. You might know something I don't. But like I said, share your resource or your source you get the information from if you're going to comment below. So let's get into a chart analysis. As you can see on the daily chart, we were looking at it up here originally. Remember this candle right here? I told you I pretty much know it's going to drop to the next level. That's what happened. And because it started to break through this level, it actually respected it and kind of formed another little level here. But then eventually these candles right here broke through and currently are breaking through. And I can easily see this thing drop just a little bit more and maybe even potentially down, like I said, to 22 cents. Where it was before, anywhere from 22 cents to 16 cents, it can definitely drop to. We don't want to see that. We want to see it kind of respect this little bit of a trend, I guess you can see. We don't want to see a new low or anything like that. So we would rather it actually respect this area. And to be honest, it really could, because this a lot of choppiness to the left, a lot of structure to the left, and I think it could easily just bounce off of any one of these levels that it's currently touching, just like it did before, and actually really push all the way back up, because we were just here not too long ago, and it went from 31 cents all the way back up to 42 cents within 2 candles. So it can definitely happen again. You could definitely see the same exact move. It could push right back up into the 40-cent category, and then that's what we really want to see, especially if it closes over there around 41, 42 cents, because then at least we know for sure it's coming back up to about 48 cents, and we'll keep an eye on it from there on out and see if it's going to continue to break levels in the right direction. But as of right now, it is continuing to break levels in the wrong direction. Okay. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really not much going on. I'm still bullish with Truebit, guys. I mean, I got in very early, down, 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 way down, right? Like lower 22-cent category, and made my move, and saw patterns like this head and shoulders right here, which was screaming at me to get out, and saw other patterns within these patterns, which was also screaming at me to get out on the smaller time frames. We can take a look at the smaller time frames, which we didn't before we wrap this up. So, okay, here we go. So the way this last 4-hour candle closed, the last 2 of them, it's basically showing me and telling me this is definitely going to continue to retest this previous level right down here at 31 cents. And more than likely, to be honest, I think it's going to drop lower just based on the momentum I see in the last 2-3 candles building up. So I do think this is honestly just going to continue to the downside. I could be completely wrong, but hey, these are 4-hour candles. You'll know if I'm wrong within the next 1 or 2 candles, for sure. But I think this is just going to continue to the downside might be temporary, might hit that support level, bounce back up, consolidate for a little bit. But we can't expect to see much excitement here with these old projects, these projects that have been around already. I think we can always generate some kind of temporary excitement with new projects more than reviving old projects, in this crypto space, because there's always new projects, new technology, new things coming out. So you kind of got to go with it. I'm realizing more and more you're better off just going with it, going with the flow. You're better off that way than falling in love too much in love with specific projects, and then losing focus and not even noticing this other project that just came out, that could be huge. So definitely Truebit. I'm still hopeful for it, and based on my analysis, I feel like yes, there's space for it to drop, but I think overall, nothing to be worried about. We're at a level that we were already at, so we definitely shouldn't be worried now. We've already been here before, and maybe like before, we can get a nice spike back up to 42 cents. All right, so that's it. That's it for today's Truebit update. Appreciate y'all, and as always, stay blessed and stay bullish.